Hey, Jack Squad, how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well today, and I hope you're making it happen for yourself, right? Got to make it happen for yourself. Let me tell y'all something. I'll be so glad. Let me tell you, I'm grateful for all of my subscribers, but I'll be so glad when I grow a little bit more so I can get some help. I can afford to pay somebody to help me because it is a lot. I have started this video like 4 times, right? For whatever reason or another, right? And then, yeah, it's just, because I want it to be right. I want it to be the way I think it should be, right? Anyway, y'all, hey, y'all. I done totally lost my train of thought because I just got messed up. Because when you're doing something and then you realize, oh, no, I don't like the way that look, or something going on. And then I had my phones still on and it rang or something like, child, listen. But anyway, y'all, thanks for tuning in to Jacquie with a Q. I got a real interesting topic I'm talking about today. Some shit that just blew me all the way back, right? Blew my wig off, right? Anyway, like I said, gotta make it happen for yourself. That's what I'm doing. And sometimes, y'all, that shit get hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit get hard, right? But if it's something you want to do, you have to persevere, push forward, and move on, right? So anyway, that's what I'm doing. But anyway, don't forget to like, right? It's very important that you guys like. Hit the bell, subscribe. New subscribers, welcome. And share and comment, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Help me out. Help me to grow my channel. This has been a year. It's been a few months now. A year and a few months. And like I stated before, I got a lot of things I have planned. When I get to the 2,000 subscribers, I am going to have a giveaway to 2 subscribers. Sometime in the spring, depending on what COVID is doing, I would like to have a meet and greet. I will tell you guys way in advance so you can plan on coming to Atlanta to the venue. Because I want to meet you all. I talk to you all, right? And what I'm talking about today, actually, one of my subscribers sent me this information and told me to check into it, right? And it was very interesting. So thank you. I think her name was Jeanette. I should have looked it up. I'm going to tell you right now. Hold on. Let me go to my email because I always like to give credit where credit is due, right? And hold on. Jeanette. Her name is Jeanette. I had it right. Because I had memorized it, but her name is Jeanette. So Jeanette sent me this email with this information that I'm going to give commentary on today, right? So anyway, all of my social medias was down in the description box, as well as my email, my Cash App. Please, if you can, donate to my channel. Yeah, I'm trying to move. I'm trying to get a space big enough so I don't have to get an outside space because that's costly. It's already Atlanta's cost of living is a little higher than here, and in Cleveland for sure. But you get good quality. It's better living. I say it like that. It's better living, which is what I want, which is what I strive for, which is what I deserve, which is what I earn throughout life, right? So I want to live in a peaceful, quiet area, right? No more hood, no more gunfire, no more sirens, no more none of that shit, right? So anyway, yes. So if you guys can help me out, donate to my channel, it is greatly appreciated and very much needed. But let me get on with what I'm talking about. So now, like I said, my subscriber Jeanette sent me this information, told me to check it out, and I did, and my mind was blown, right? Like, I've seen a lot of shit, but shit just ain't that wacky. Like, I don't know if the stars and the moon not aligning, if it's because of COVID, if the devil just running around rampant, right? Because all kind of craziness is going on in the world, right? So, this girl is in the LGBTQ community, and she has been said that she's a leader of this cult called Daddy's Girl, right? And they're saying she's like Nature Boy. If you don't know who Nature Boy is, You have to just Google him. You'll see him. Go to TikTok. What is he on? Is he on? Is it TikTok? He might be on TikTok too. Her main platform is TikTok, even though she has a page on Facebook. We'll discuss that in a minute. But if you look under Daddy's Girl, and I think her name on TikTok, I thought I had wrote it down. I want to say it's Angela the Goddess. I'm not sure. But if you put in Daddy's Girl Cult, she'll pop up and then you'll be able to see who she is because everybody's talking about her and all the ladies. She has a following of females. She's a black girl. She has black female following. This shit gets so weird and ridiculous, y'all. And she is a pretty girl, but she looks more to be on the butchy side, right? Now, she has these blue contacts in her eyes. Now, right there, we're going to put a pin in it for one moment. I have to do a PSA, a FYI. Now, black people, talking to black folks, us, we are not wearing colored contacts no more. Moving forward, we're not wearing the colored contacts. That's circa 1995, maybe 89. I remember my cousin was wearing, I'm trying to think, that had to have been in the late 80s. My cousin, I had a cousin, she had on some blue contacts. I thought that shit was crazy then, looked crazy then, right? She light skinned. That was way back. But you know, we're not doing that, y'all. Blue eyes on white folks scare me. I remember I worked with a lady, her eyes were so blue. It was a little creepy. Just a little creepy to me, right? But us, black folks, we not wearing the blue contacts. So in case y'all didn't get the memo, I'm telling you now, because I love you, we not wearing the blue contacts, okay? All right, got that out the way. So now she has the blue contacts and she does stuff with the filters and stuff and make her eyes glisten. And she looks mysteriously into the camera or looks like she's full of mystique. And sometimes she wears her hair different, you know, but for the most part, she has a mysterious look to her, right? And for whatever reason, these ladies are in love with her and call her daddy. They call her daddy. That's the weird part. I seen, when my subscriber Jeanette sent it to me, I watched it because, you know, she sent it, might have been late at night when I discovered it, right? I was laying in the bed, getting ready to go to sleep, and I saw it. I said, well, let me look real quick. The first 60 seconds, I was like, oh my God. And I set the shit down because I didn't want to go to bed with that on my mind. A day or two later, when I had time, I looked at it and I looked, she sent me the link, and then I went on TikTok and I looked at quite a few videos. It was like appalled, right? So I think her name is Angela the Goddess, or something about that, Angela the Goddess. And she has a following of black women. Now, let me tell you something about the blue contacts. Let me go back a minute. What the blue contacts do for me, right? Yesterday I went to the, that's what really made me talk about it, because I looked it up day before, and then yesterday, after I went to this restaurant, I sat down and took time. Now, I don't know, maybe this girl ain't in it, but I ordered my food, right? And you know how you go, you hungry. And I made a bad choice because I remember thinking I'm not going here no more. But I said, I don't know if I said that or not to myself. So I go again because everybody always going there. I shouldn't have went. I got it now. I won't ever go back. But the girl who worked there, and she was working feverishly, right? The girl who worked there, first of all, I never seen a black girl in a Chinese restaurant. You know, so I thought that was odd. That's why I was looking at her, right? And then I asked her about something about my order, and when she looked at me, child, she had the blue contacts in. And it seemed like hers had white around the contacts. I don't know, but they were blue, and it was the oddest shit, and I couldn't hardly get my thoughts out. So again, black people, we're not doing the black contacts, okay? I mean the blue contacts. But anyway, she has the contacts in, and she looks and she raises her eyebrows. She do all kind of weird shit in the camera, right? I don't know if she hypnotizing them. I don't know what she's doing, y'all, but it's some really weird shit, right? You know, we got to be careful. Like, I don't know, a lot of good things have come about during COVID, like TikTok. Like, I love TikTok. I have to set TikTok down and not go back to it for weeks because I can watch it for hours, right? TikTok came about during COVID, right? But there are people that are taking advantage of it, I must say, right? And it's a lot of demonic spirits floating around and doing shit, right? Because people are doing just crazy banana shit, right? So the name, it's a growing cult, and the name of it is Daddy's Girl. And the ladies call her Daddy. And when you talk, now, I'm telling y'all, when y'all go check it out, and when they're talking to her, they talk with such passion. Like, I was like, what the fuck, right? And so to let her know that you're following her, your TikTok has to have yellow hearts on it, right? Has to have yellow hearts, okay. They pray to her like she is a god. That's the spooky part, right? They pray to her. They idolize her. They adore her. And they know it's more than them. And this is it. They're not even in the same city. They have not even met this woman. A lot of them have not even met this woman in person. Like, what is she saying? And I don't think it's what she's saying on TikTok. I'm sure there's some private conversations being had somewhere, right? Now, there's rules to being in her cult, of course. They have to be on all of her lives. They have to be on there. They have to be on there. And if they're not, they get punished. Now, I know what y'all saying. How she gonna punish she where she at, they where they at? Okay. Glad you asked. They have to, now this is where it gets really demonic and really weird. They have to cut themselves on their inner thigh. On their inner thigh. They have to punish themselves. Now, listen. I done heard about being, with a man and it's so good that you do all type of dumb shit. I ain't met him yet. I want to meet him. Right? But I be damned if somebody that's over there in invisible land can make me do some shit to hurt myself because you said so. That is just the weirdest shit. And I think it's so many lost souls in the world that people are just want to follow anybody and anything, and they just want to belong. They want to belong to something. Like, I just told my girlfriend earlier, I probably should have got some therapy way back down through the years, right? And I always said, shit, I can therapeutic myself. Fuck that, I don't need no therapy, right? And I remember when I came home from my little vacation, they suggested, that I get therapy. They actually gave me somebody. I don't know if I told you guys this before. But when I went to see her, the therapist, she had rings on every finger. And she looked like she might tell my business as soon as I get up out the chair. Looked like she's going to go outside to the bar and tell everybody my business. So I said no, right? Now, I was younger, and I should have said, get me somebody else. I was just like, no, because I was already against it. When I looked at her with them rings on every finger, I was like, hell no, I ain't telling her. She can't help me. But anyway, I said all that to say this. We could all use to speak to somebody that know a little bit more than we do, right, to help us. Because when I see these ladies, and when y'all see these ladies, you're going to see just how sick this is. This is sick, right? Anytime you need a leader and you're in a cult, it's something wrong anyway. You need to follow somebody instead of following yourself, following God, following your heart, whatever religion, whatever, right? Well, also on top of that, they get a tattoo. They have to get a tattoo on them, right? So you'll see the ladies on there showing their tattoo. I mean, they're all over the country. Like, this shit is so bizarre, y'all. It is so bizarre, right? Now, she is in Michigan. Now, also, they have to be up by 9 o'clock in the morning and can't leave the house till afternoon, after 12. Now, like I said, you have to put the hearts around and let her know you with her, right? And I guess she tells them what to do. Now, she has a couple of ladies that I guess are her enforcers, right? You'll see them on the videos as well. They're her enforcers, right? And when you cut yourself for your punishment, you have to cut it in neatly. Like, I ain't never heard of no shit like this, y'all. And she wants the blood to drip a certain way or some old weird bullshit, right? So there was a girl that was being interviewed. Let me see who she was being interviewed by. She was interviewed. I thought I wrote that down. It was a podcast. Yeah, black podcast. I didn't write the interview. I didn't write it down. I thought I did. Oh, I thought I did. I didn't write the podcast down that this girl was being interviewed that has left the cult, right? Now, you can only go live on TikTok if she says so. She didn't tell you, you can't do it, right? Now, the girl that left, she was explaining the abuse. And so evidently she went to wherever this girl was, left her child and went to Michigan where this girl is, right? And she was abused. I think she stayed a month or so. The girl physically abused her, right? And she said she had to sit still and let her hit her. And also, like the people in the TikTok world, if they did something wrong, the TikTok world people, because she and I guess some others were there in the house with her, they got punished for the other TikTokers in the cult wrongdoings. Like, this shit is crazy, y'all. And she said you couldn't, I think if she hit you, you couldn't move or something like that. You weren't supposed to move. You were just supposed to sit there and take the punishment. Like, what? Like, seemed like your human nature would be like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? This particular girl that was being interviewed, she was willing to inflict harm to her face to get daddy, who was Angela, attention. Y'all hear me? She was ready to inflict harm because I guess she'd already did her legs or thighs, whatever you do. She was going to do it to her face to get her attention. And the girl on the podcast asked her the question, like, were you really going to do that? And she said, well, I wasn't really. I just wanted to get her attention. But she was explaining the torture that she endured while in the presence of this girl, Angela, that they called Daddy, right? Oh, I forgot to tell you, she likes BBW. So she's so psychologically, she's got a market for women, I guess she thinks is vulnerable and lonely. So she got the black BBWs, right? And they are all flocking to her and doing what she tells them to do, as well as she's getting all of their money or most of their money or something like that, right? They have to show their devotion on TikTok. I told you that with the yellow hearts, right? Now, when you start with her in her cult, you're a kitten. When you have showed enough devotion, you bump up to daddy's girl. You get to be daddy's girl. You start off as the kitten, and you get to be daddy's girl. This shit is bizarre. This shit is absolutely bizarre, y'all. And the girls are talking. They're talking, and they're saying, Daddy, we love you. I love you. Like, they saying shit and talking. I don't even know if I ever talked to a man like that, right? I was shocked. I'm telling y'all, I was shocked. She has a following, and this shit can be dangerous, right? Because let's say she wants you to cut on your inner thigh, right? This is why I'm saying it's demonic. You know, the femoral artery is there. If you cut that artery, you can bleed out and bleed to death, right? Now, my question is, if she commands or demands or tells one of these ladies to cut themselves and they bleed out and die, is she liable? Is that a crime? Like, this shit is crazy, y'all. Now, the girl said, now I'm saying this, she's very demonic and very manipulative. The girl said that as well. But another thing she would do is torture. She would put right on a piece of paper, body parts, leg, arm, whatever, right? And then she would tell them to cut that part of the body, but she would tell them how many times to cut that part of the body. Like, she is definitely crazy. This person, Angela, is definitely something wrong with her. But the fact that she has these people following her is even sicker, right? The girl said that she asked and begged to not make Daddy make her cut her face. Now, with women out here like this, they're so eager to follow and belong to anything. See, there's a lack of love. There's a lack of love. That's what I'm saying, period, in the world, period. There's a lack of love, right? And to follow someone who's obviously demonic, right? Because, you know, usually, I don't know, I've never been in a cult, but I've read up on it, watched it on TV, seen different stuff, researched it. You know, they start off nice and friendly. they get you in, they pull you in. Now, I don't know what she's saying to them, but let's just say I was I'm excited. I'm gonna do what she tell me to do. As soon as you tell me I got to cut myself, that's what I'm out. I'm like, no, sis, I ain't doing that, right? Seems like human nature would kick in and you'd be like, no, I ain't doing that, right? Now, also, so this is what I said to myself. With women like this is why men are the way they are, and they don't have to try to earn your love or earn your trust, because women are so thirsty to be loved and wanted, right? Love starts with you. You have to love you first, right? Once you love you, then you understand your worth, and then you won't be bothered with all this bullshit that's out here in the world, right? Because when y'all go on TikTok and see this shit is sick. Like, all you got to do is put in Daddy's Girl Cult. Other TikTokers will have stuff on about her too, but she's light-skinned with the weird eyes, with contacts, and I think her name is Angela the Goddess, right? Now, also I found out that she's very butch on her TikTok page, but she has a girlfriend where she's the femme and the girlfriend is the butch one, right? She has a girlfriend and she's very femme with the girlfriend. Like, I don't know how this stuff works in the LGBTQ world, but I'm just telling you what I see, right? Now, somebody in the comments said, she has a page on Facebook. So I went to her page on Facebook. And it's called, and she sells oils or something. It's called Angela's, what is it called? I didn't write it down. I'm sorry. I thought I did. It's called Angela's something LLC. It might be called Angela's Girl LLC, right? I'm going to go look for it and tell y'all what it is. But she's very feminine on there. Now, it was said that, and then I saw that on her page, she used to be a BBW. She used to be a BBW, and I guess based off her feelings when she was a big girl, she feels that's a vulnerable market to corner. And so now that she's lost the weight, she's manipulating and targeting these women, right? Very sad, y'all. It's ridiculous. It's interesting to watch, but it's very sad because who in their right mind would follow somebody? Like, I like Idris Elba. I like a whole bunch of folks, right? I'm not going to follow them and do all kind of dumb shit. And I ain't never seen them. This is the part. For the most part, they have not met her in person. There are a few that have. But when they do, she tortures them. Like, I don't get that. Like, I don't understand that, right? So there's something wrong with her. There's definitely something wrong with her. And I'm curious to know what happened in her life besides being a BBW that makes her want to inflict pain on others. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Y'all got to go check her out. It's called Daddy's Girl Cult. Her name is Angela the Goddess. I'm trying to think. I said I was going to, let me just tell y'all what her Facebook is real quick. And you can see the difference in her. It's called Angie's Skin Treatment Oil LLC. That's her page. Angie on Facebook. Angie Skin Treatment Oil LLC on Facebook. On TikTok, I think she's Angela the Goddess, but if you just put in Daddy's Girl Cult, it'll come up and then you could be able to see her, right? Now, I think she had an Instagram, but it had no post or something. But her main thing is TikTok. And it is a growing phenomenon, which they're calling a cult. And again, this is very dangerous, very crazy, very cryptic, very demonic. I just don't understand, right? Like, I don't understand. Like, I hope nobody hurts themselves trying to follow her. But y'all go check the videos out on TikTok. The ladies are getting tattooed. She got 2 enforcers. They're enforcing the rules. And, they don't want to be said, they don't want anybody to say that they're pretty or anything. Because Daddy says that's her job to do that. She don't want no outside forces speaking to them. Ain't that crazy, right? Let me see what else I got to say about her. Yeah, I think I told y'all everything. Y'all got to check it out. I'm going to keep looking into this. I just wanted to tell y'all briefly so y'all can go check it out. Again, like I said, my subscriber Jeanette sent me the link, and I looked at it. I looked at a lot of different videos. I looked at the podcast. I thought I had wrote the pod because there was a girl that interviewed her, the girl that got away. And then there's another girl that got away that's being interviewed too. All of that is on TikTok. Just put in Daddy's Girl Cult and it will come up. Remember, she's light-skinned, pretty girl, looks sort of butchy, but she's pretty. And her eyes, she got the blue contacts, and she does stuff with the filters and stuff to look mysterious and all that, y'all. Anyway, go check it out. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button for me, please, please, please. Subscribe, share this. Now, because you know what, y'all? We're in the world of social media. Shit like this should not be happening. Like, I know people can have the right to do what they want to do. But when I think it's to an endangerment of others, that shit got to be stopped. I don't know how you stop it, but y'all share that. When you see it, share it. Tell your friends, tell people. I don't know what to do about that. That shit is so crazy and so bizarre, right? Anyway, y'all, all of my social medias is down in the description box, as well as my Cash App. Please donate to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. I'm trying to do bigger and better things. Like I said, I'm trying to get me a space so I don't have to keep moving around in my house according to the lighting, according to how I feel today. I can just have it set up. I can do me a backdrop. I can learn how to do some editing. I need a space, y'all. I just need a space, right? Because this is what I'm going to be doing for a long time. Anyway, what else I wanted to say? Yeah, I think that's it, y'all. I'm going to upload in a little while my commentary on Love at the Lockup, child. That it was pitiful. Little Deontay, we got to pray for him, right? And what I tell y'all, we got to say, bless his heart, right? But anyway, y'all, I'm going to upload that video later, but y'all go on TikTok and look at Daddy's Girl Cult, and y'all drop down in the comments, please. After y'all watch it, drop down in the comments and tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think. Please, I'm dying to know. I already live for y'all comments anyway. And while my platform is still small, I like to comment back. So please, y'all, please comment after y'all watch. All right. So thanks for watching Jacquie with the Q. And I'll talk to you guys later.